Hey guys, I never thought I would actually make a video like this, but YouTube is systematically trying to silence me and suppress my videos. Um, this is hard to believe, actually. Even for me, this is hard to believe. But I'm gonna just show you what's going on, and you can tell me. Okay, you can decide if I'm just crazy or if YouTube is really trying to silence me. So yesterday, I made a video called Top 10 Unexplained Carvings, and I'll show you a screenshot of the thumbnail I used. So I got about 50,000 views in the first few hours, right? And then the views just stopped, right? Within 5 hours, I get 50,000 views, and then the views just stop. That's strange, so I check it. And I realized that the thumbnail was quietly removed by YouTube. And I'm thinking this is a mistake, right? So I re-upload the thumbnail, and again the views start to, go up. And then again, like within an hour, there are no views. It's like nobody's looking at my video. So I check it, and I realize that YouTube has deleted my thumbnail again. So I'm racking my brain trying to find out what is going on. Now, here's the weird part. YouTube sends me an email. I'll show you a screenshot of that. We want to let you know that you violated our sex and nudity policy. That's just crazy, okay? How can they claim that? And this is a thumbnail. I'm going to show you the thumbnail. How can they claim this is even remotely connected to nudity or sex? Look, everybody here is fully clothed, and they're doing something strange. This is not connected to sex or nudity. And you can see the clothes and ornaments and everything. And this is a 900-year-old carving from an ancient temple called Chennakesava Temple in India. And we're trying to find out what's going on in this carving. But how is this even remotely connected to sex or nudity? It's just, I don't understand that. So I'm thinking this is just stupid, right? Because, I'm thinking this is automated, like the AI supercomputer behind YouTube doing this, right? So randomly deletes thumbnail, demonetizes my video all the time. I always try to think at least that this is not somebody doing this in YouTube. I always think, okay, this is just, automated system. That's why they demonetized me. That's why they removed my thumbnail. No, it turns out it's done by human beings. The people who say that this thumbnail has to do with nudity and sex are actual human beings. It's not done by a robot. These are YouTube employees, because every time I re-uploaded this, YouTube removed them, and the last email actually says it deleted that thumbnail. And it's reviewed by a team of YouTube employees. Not once, guys, 3 times. And I've shown you the thumbnail. It's just, how can a team of people sit and decide that this has anything to do with nudity or sexuality? This is blatant falsehood by YouTube insiders to suppress my work. At least that's what makes sense to me, okay? So I want to appeal this, right? So I searched the email, and thankfully there is this appeal button, right? So I click it. But guess what? It does not work, okay? So I cannot appeal this. Think about this, guys. A team of people inside YouTube falsely claim that I'm posting nude or sex related thumbnails. And they'll repeatedly remove this and make sure that my video will not be viewed by people, right? I mean, this is a classic suppression technique, right? I'll show you my current thumbnail on my last video. I'll show you how it looks like. It just looks like a person talking. And because of this thumbnail, this is YouTube's, YouTube takes a screen grab of my video. I have less than 30,000 views in the next 12 hours. Now, remember, I got 50,000 views in the first 5 hours with my original thumbnail. So they make a false claim and suppress my video, and then make sure they disable my appeal button so I cannot appeal, right? I cannot talk to anyone. I cannot find out who are these geniuses who realize that, this is a nude or sexually explicit thumbnail. And this email also has a veiled threat. Okay, it has a silent threat inside. Look at this. They say they can make a copyright strike on my video, but this time they will let it slide. Now, what does this mean, right? This is a threat saying that we will put a copyright strike on you, because if they put 3 copyright strikes on my channel, they can completely delete my channel. So you tell me, am I just crazy, or is YouTube actually trying to silence me and suppress my work? I mean, it's not even just my work, guys. The last video, all the pictures I showed is from people like you, okay? You guys send me hundreds of pictures every day, through email, through Facebook groups. You guys go to ancient sites, you take pictures of all these carvings, and you guys send it to me and then ask me, what it is. And I try to reply as much as possible, but I get hundreds of emails every day, okay? So it's not just my work, okay? It's all our work that, YouTube does not want this information to be spread around. I think finally we are starting a revolution amongst youngsters, right? They're finally getting interested in ancient carvings, and youngsters go to all these ancient sites and they take pictures of all these carvings and ancient technology and stonework. And what's YouTube trying to do? Why is YouTube trying to suppress this work? I mean, I don't even post anything remotely objectionable, okay? I'm very cautious, not because of community guidelines. My community guidelines are much more stricter than YouTube, because I know there are 10-year-old followers following my channel, okay? So I don't post anything that's remotely objectionable. And why is YouTube trying to get rid of my videos and my channel? I mean, why does it not want this kind of information spreading around? I'm really confused, guys. I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I will probably take a break from YouTube for maybe 1 week or maybe 2 weeks, maybe more. But I want to try and find a solution for this, because this is not good. But that's the update, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go. Bye. Take care, guys.